Success does not only show you who is proud of you, sometimes it shows you who was only comfortable with you when you were struggling. At first, you may not notice it. You start improving your life. You become more confident. You work harder. You make progress. You become a little more peaceful, a little more focused, a little less available for the same old conversations. And then some people begin to change. They do not clap the way you thought they would. They do not check on you the same way. They become quieter, colder, distant. Sometimes they criticize what you're building. Sometimes they act like your success is not a big deal. Sometimes they slowly disappear, and it hurts because you expected success to bring support. But sometimes success reveals discomfort. Not everyone leaves because they hate you. Some people leave because your growth changes the old version of the relationship. When you were unsure, they knew where they stood. When you needed advice, they felt useful. When you were struggling, they felt equal or even above you. But when you begin to rise, something shifts. Your success may remind them of what they have not done. Your confidence may make them aware of where they still feel stuck. Your discipline may make their excuses harder to ignore. Your progress may quietly reflect a truth they do not want to face. And instead of looking at that feeling inside themselves, they turn away from you. This is why some people can love you when you are trying, but feel uncomfortable when you start becoming. They liked your potential when it was still quiet, but when it becomes visible, it makes them feel threatened. Success does not always make you arrogant. Sometimes it simply makes other people insecure. And that is painful to accept, because you may still love them, you may still want them beside you, you may still wish they could be happy for you without comparing your progress to their life. But not everyone can celebrate a version of you that no longer needs their approval. Some people were connected to who you were when you doubted yourself. When you become stronger, they no longer know how to relate to you. They miss the version of you that made them feel comfortable. But growth often costs you access to people who only loved you at a lower volume. And healing begins when you stop shrinking your success to protect other people's feelings. You do not have to become loud. You do not have to become arrogant. You do not have to prove anything. But you also do not have to hide your progress so someone else can feel better. The right people will not make you feel guilty for growing. They will not punish your confidence. They will not need you to stay small so they can feel important. They may not understand every part of your journey, but they will respect it. So if some people leave when you become successful, let their distance teach you something. Not everyone who walks with you during the struggle can walk with you during the growth. And sometimes their leaving is not proof that you changed for the worse. Sometimes it is proof that you finally stopped living small enough for them to feel safe.